Welcome to part 3 of my Vader build. In this part, I'm going to go through the robe and cape, the belt box, the chest box, and the bodysuits. I've got two bodysuits, one custom made and one that is rubies. And I'll be able to show you the difference between the two. So here we have the rubies supreme suit, the bodysuit, and I've still got it. I don't know why. I should just get rid of it. Maybe I'll try to sell it, but I can't see anyone would want to buy it. You'll notice it's got like holes here because the chest box sits on top of that, and the straps go underneath the suit, which I've actually replicated that in the new suit because I prefer that look. That's certainly from Revenge of the Sith. I prefer that look. I don't really like the look of the straps on the outside of this bodysuit because it don't really make sense to me. I appreciate that in the films, particularly in the original trilogy, that's the way it was. And I think that was just because that's how they maybe needed to do it back then. But anyway, I'm going to explain why I don't like that look when I show the new version of the new suit. But just in short, this thing is not leather. It's made of some kind of fake leather material. It's a one-piece bodysuit, so it's pretty awkward to wear. It does fit, but again, it's just really like baggy on the arms, and it's one size fits all kind of deal. So they've had to make it like large to fit large people, but there's a dude I've seen on YouTube called Jacked Vader, and the guy's a big dude, and even with him, it's baggy on the arms. It's not good. It's very hot as well. Like, it's incredibly hot because this stuff don't breathe, and it's got felt underneath as well. And also, and again, this is like really sort of nitpicking, but you'll notice that there's literally like no ruffles or anything in that suit. It's just very smooth. It's very smooth, and that's not how it's supposed to look. And I'll show you how it's supposed to look on a better version of this. So this is the inner robe that I use. I ditched the rubies for this. The reason I ditched the rubies is it's very thin and you can see through it, and this is wool, so I had it custom built. I'm not promoted in any way by them, but I would recommend them certainly, and it was by Props. So if you have a Vader suit or you're looking to upgrade a Vader suit, this is certainly a good purchase. And I think it was about 4 or 5 weeks wait time on it. The difference in material, quality, everything about it is just way better than what you get out of the box with rubies. And here we have the cape. The cape is huge. I've pulled it out of his bed to try and sort of show it, but yeah, it's huge. So from there to over here, I know it doesn't help because it's on a black bed, and I'll try and hold it up and sort of show you what I mean. It is huge. This is a rubies cape, but I've had it lined with satin on the inside there, and then I've put that on as well. The normal cape that comes with rubies is very thin. Again, I'll try and put a picture up to show you what I mean. But it's very thin and you can see through it, so it kind of just looks garbage. Whereas obviously doing this to it, which wasn't expensive to do, but I had some professional sewers do it, but looks night and day difference. And so if you've got rubies cape and you wanting to push it to the next level, this is the thing to do. So this chest box is from rubies, and what I've changed here is these parts are metal. I resprayed this, and then I put these plastic parts over the top of what the rubies originally has. Now I will bring up a picture to show you what the original looks like and put it side by side so you can see that. What I've also done though, which is probably the best thing, is change the lighting. And what I'll do is just turn this on. Remember where the thing is? There you go. So the lighting is totally different from what's in with rubies. And the big thing is one of these LEDs are way brighter and colour coded, and also the I guess coin slots they call them. The lighting here is much slower, and again I'll put the you know, trying to sort of show you the rubies one, but it flashes like crazy. It just flashes like he's on crack. So yeah, it's not so cool. Changing the lights out were pretty easy, to be fair. Finally, moving on to the bodysuit, which is 2 pieces: the pants and the torso. The material is leather, so these are made out of leather, and it's much more breathable than the rubies one that I showed earlier. And it's also, if you notice, like crinkled up. That's the way it's supposed to be. That's how it's designed to look. These were made bespoke for me by Fenix Props, and it took them about, I'd say, 6 or 7 weeks. Great job, really happy with it. And yeah, the difference between this sort of custom built and the rubies one that you get, night and day difference. This is far better quality. So now I'm just going to show you Vader's belt. So this is it, and I completely replaced the one that I got from rubies. So the chest boxes here, they are rubies, but these pieces have been changed, so they're metal now on rubies, they're plastic. What a surprise. The belt itself is like felt or something, I don't know. It is pretty bad, so it was falling apart. I just went and got a normal black belt and made the sort of modifications I needed to make to it to sort of, you know, accommodate what is on the Vader's belt. This is the sort of part that comes with the belt that, again, with rubies, versus if you look at this one here, from the right way around. Obviously this is metal and this is plastic, and on rubies, this here, that you can see this, I've actually painted that black. It's just plastic, so it is pretty good. But yeah, the belt itself is pretty easy to sort of put together, and I've upgraded the electronics as well, so I'll just turn them on, and again, so I just upgraded the electronics from what you get with rubies, and they just look so much better as a consequence. So yeah, there you go.